I believe it's a megatrend, and I actually said that at the beginning of 2020 that people would move towards it. Of course, we've seen an acceleration of that in 2020. We've seen people more aware of the planet. You know, it's crazy, but it took a pandemic to make people wash their hands and be grateful, right? But the truth is that people now are realizing the planet's important. We've actually got to take care of the future. And that's exactly what ESG is about. It's about investing in companies that are socially responsible, that take care of the environment, that make sure they're doing the right things. And of course, that trend will continue. We have in the world, of course, the baby boomers. In fact, I'm a baby boomer myself. So these are people born between 46, so after the war, all the way to 64. And that's a big chunk of the world's population. Of course, that population, unfortunately, because I'm in it, are aging. And they're actually now starting to leave their money to, of course, the next generation. And the next generation, of course, are even more concerned about the future of the planet. They are the people that will invest in ESG. In fact, they're already invested in ESG. So expect that trend to accelerate, expect that trend to continue, and expect there to be a boom in the ESG sector in particular. ESG for the first time ever has outperformed the market, you're correct. So, you know, we're looking at it, and before you'd actually say if you invested in ESG, you had to get a slightly less return. But of course now we're seeing companies that are investing or are ESG friendly, if I can call it that direction, are actually performing well as companies. And there's lots of different reasons for that. But even if you take someone like Tesla, right, all of a sudden people are realizing that at the very least we need hybrids. So, you know, the truth is that petrol cars aren't going to be here forever. At some point, people are going to say, we have to move towards clean energy. So, of course, this trend and those companies are actually now giving good returns. So you can actually invest in ESG, do good for the planet, and at the same time, make a good return. Crazy not to.